Francis, and you know that I always put up a collaboration, or almost always put up a collaboration video on Tuesdays, and that's through a group on Facebook. And I'll link them below if you are an active YouTuber and would like to do collaborations with us. It's a closed group, so you can definitely apply to be a member, and it is a lot of fun. Usually we go on a theme. This week was different. Miss Glitter Nails for me was the host this week, and she chose to do a mani swap, which I think is so much fun. And the way that it works is that those of us that wanted to join in put our names in, and she randomly selected another member of the group who we would look at what they've done on their accounts, and we would take one of the manicures that they've previously done and we'd recreate it ourselves. And we could change the colors a little bit, change it up a little bit, but it has to be a recreation of one of their manicures. This is a lot of fun, and actually until the videos go up, we don't know who the other one has. So that's even more fun. The surprise of it, not knowing who you have, is kind of interesting, or not knowing who has you is kind of interesting. But I was, the one that I was given was gnails_14, and she has a really pretty design on hers that was up for spring, and it's got kind of a light yellow, light pink spring colors with these cute little bubble, design on it. I decided since it's summer, I'm gonna go ahead and make it more summery, and for summer I just love using neons. So I went ahead and used 2 neon colors for this one. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep watching. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you guys got a sneak preview at the manicures of the other ladies, the other swaps, and I will link everybody's below, and I will make sure to link gnails_14 as the initial one, the first one, so that you guys can go check that one out first, since it is her manicure that I'm recreating. Although I'm not recreating one that she did in a video, it's on her Instagram. So I will link that below as well. So anyway, keep watching and then you can see how I got this done. I've got a coat of yellow stopper as a peel off base coat, and I also have some liquid latex around my fingers. I'm going to be using neons, so I am going to use a white base because I know that both of these neons benefit from a white base, and I'm going to be using as my base Rose Among Thorns, which is China Glaze, and dang camera is washing them out. And this is Orly, and it is Glowstick, and I promise you both of these are way more neon and way brighter in person than they are showing up, at least on my viewfinder. Hopefully when I put it on to the to my computer and upload it and edit, it'll look brighter, but they're not. But I'm going to start off with a base coat of Sinful Colors Snowy White, and I'm going to be testing out the blank space on the Lina Make Your Mark 3 plate to put down my white base. I watched, this is not my original idea, I wish it was. I watched this on Sam H. Nails video, and I'll link her channel below. She does amazing tutorials, and I know she's used this plate quite a bit for a base coat. And I did it on this hand already, and I find it works really easily. Some of the things that she mentioned in her video is you definitely need to have a thicker polish, which this is, and you need to have, in fact, this is almost a 1-coater if you apply it correctly. And you have to have a really thick scraper card. If not, if you use a real thin one, kind of like this one right here, it's gonna dig right into the image. And then you have to scrape really low and really slow. Another thing that she mentioned was using the polish on the side of the image. So I'm gonna put it to the side of the image here, and I'm gonna make sure that I have enough on the plate. I'm gonna scrape low and slow, and then I'm gonna come in with my stamper, and I've got that image, and I'm gonna pop it on. And there's my white base. Now what I did on this hand is I went through and I did it twice, which, I mean, it's no sweat. It's faster because right now it's dry. So it's faster than, I think, personally, it's faster than going in and putting on a coat of polish, waiting for your polish to dry, then putting on another coat of polish. So let's do that one more time. And I'll show you. And I didn't put it as far to the side of the image as I wanted to, but oh, I think I still might be able to salvage that. Yep, there it is, but I can still use it because I really only need it more toward the middle anyway. And then anything, I can just put the extra on there. And now I have my coat of white. And that'll be my base for my smush. All right, so I'm gonna do this to the rest of my nails and then I'll come right back and show you the next step. I've got all my white base done. This was actually really easy, and I think it takes a lot less time than sitting and waiting for it to dry. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and if I bring you in, you'll see it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be, as long as it's even, because it's gonna go underneath as a base. I'm kind of going blind because Gnails_14, and from now on I'll just call her Gnails. She has a relatively new YouTube channel, so what I did was I'm going off of one of her Instagram pictures. So she did list some of the materials that she used, but as far as technique goes, it's kind of me looking at the picture and trying to figure out exactly how she did it. But it does look like it's a smush. And she used spring colors in hers, and I figured since it's summer, let's go ahead and use neons, which are a little more summery. And I'm going to use the same sticky head that I used before. And if you look at her picture, and I'll pop it up on the screen somewhere, it looks like she's got more, the base is more pink on most of the fingers, and then the two accent nails in the middle were more yellow. So the way I'm gonna try to achieve that is I'm going to, and I'll start with my index finger, which will be more pink. I will start with blobs of the, more blobs of the pink, and then a little bit of yellow in the middle. I try not to mix them too many times because I noticed on this hand when you mix them too many times, you just end up with a big old splotch of orange. So I'm gonna dot this on. Okay. There we go. Definitely more pink there. I'm gonna do the same thing for my other nails. Yikes, you saw that? And put that yellow more in the middle. Everything with the fast dry top coat. Let me turn this plate around. I'm gonna be using URBeautiful 01, and I do not know, I got these through a group buy. They were on Aliexpress and then they were taking them off. I don't know if it was a copyright issue or not. I think these are dupes. And I think that this is a dupe for, I don't know if it's one particular plate of Uber Chic or if it's, I think it's multiple images from different plates from different Uber Chic plates. And I don't think that this is the exact image that she used. I know she did use an Uber Chic image, but I think it might have been a different plate because I'm not sure what plate this image comes off of. If you guys know, comment and place it in the comments, please, so that it can benefit somebody else, because there's no way for me to link these plates. I don't even know if they're available anymore. I'm going to be using this particular image, and I guess it's okay etched. I had some trouble picking it up doing this other hand. I'm going to be using Mundo de Uñas, which is an actual black stamping polish, and this one usually is better to pick up than some other ones might be. And let me go get a piece of paper to put on. Oh, here. I'm going to put a tissue under this. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll pick up the image. And I'm going to continue with my real sticky stamper. And I will list, this is I don't think I showed you, a nail artisan stamper. And I'm going to come with a more flexible scraper this time. I don't really like scraping images with that hard one. And I'm going to pick up the image. That was a good pickup. And then I'm just gonna, it doesn't really matter where it goes on for me. I missed the top part, but that's all right. That's all right, we get the idea. Let me do that for you one more time. I will clean off my plate. I always clean off my plates with acetone and my cotton claw that I got at Sally Beauty Supply. I'll put some more in the image. I'm cleaning off my stamper head. That's the only problem with these really sticky stamper heads, is that they're really, really hard to clean off. I'm in a group text and I'm getting 1,000 texts. I'm sure you guys hear the vibration. I'm sorry, I put the phone down, but it's still loud and noisy. All right, I'm gonna pop this one on here. And in true Frances form, I somehow gouged this, so I'm hoping that the stamping will cover all of that up. Let's see. Oh, it does. Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp the rest of these and we'll come back. Well, here is my final look, and I've got some cuticle lotion on my skin. And I really do like how this one turned out. So I will make sure to link below all the ladies who were in this collaboration. And in particular, the first one I'll link is Miss G Nails _14. So you guys can check out her original look as well as her Instagram. I will link both of those below. And I'm so grateful that I chose this one to do. This is not like anything else I have on that I've done before. So this is kind of neat. It's a different look for me. And it's beautiful. I love it. And I love her original one as well, which is kind of why I chose it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I will see you again next time. Bye.